Seneca once said, "Begin at once to live, and count each separate day as a separate life." As Seneca reminds us, each day is a life in itself, and as one day culminates, we are offered an opportunity to close its chapter with introspection and grace. Today we will explore 7 Stoic routine lessons that help us end our day with mindfulness, grounding ourselves in preparation for the gift of a new day ahead. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the 3 new videos we post every week. Your support helps spread these powerful Stoic teachings to more people seeking wisdom and self-improvement. Each of these lessons serves as a foundation for living with purpose and discipline. The Stoics emphasize the importance of reflection, self-awareness, and intentionality in our actions. Nightly routines rooted in Stoicism are not just a tool for better sleep. They help us cultivate resilience, sharpen our minds, and nurture emotional balance. This guide will expand on these ideas in detail, providing a clear framework for how you can integrate these principles into your own life. Lesson number 1: reflecting on the day's actions. This is not merely a mental exercise, but a transformative ritual. It's an age-old Stoic practice that merges introspection with intention, acting as a bridge between who we were today and who we aspire to be tomorrow. Every day we are presented with a myriad of choices, each one painting a stroke on the canvas of our life. When we reflect, we are not just revisiting these choices, we are stepping into the shoes of an observer, understanding the motives behind our actions and their subsequent ripple effect. By assessing our choices in retrospect, we create opportunities for growth. Did we act out of impulse or principle? Were our responses governed by emotion or wisdom? Reflection helps us recognize patterns that may hinder our progress and reinforce those that align with our core values. Over time, this practice leads to a sharper sense of self and a stronger ability to navigate life's challenges with clarity and discipline. Through this consistent process of evaluation, we become more mindful and intentional in our everyday actions, ensuring that we remain on the path toward virtue and self-improvement. A good way to practice this is by keeping a nightly journal. Writing down key events, choices, and emotions allows us to track our growth over time. By turning this into a daily habit, we create a personal roadmap for self-improvement, one entry at a time. This journal becomes a tool for understanding our strengths and weaknesses, allowing us to refine our character and become more resilient in the face of adversity. When we take time to reflect, we cultivate a deeper sense of awareness, ensuring that our days are not lived passively, but with full intention. Lesson number 2: prepare for tomorrow's challenges. This isn't about forecasting every potential hurdle or filling your mind with dread for the unknown. Instead, it's about mentally equipping yourself to face whatever may come your way, anchoring yourself in Stoic resilience. The Stoics taught us about the concept of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. It's a technique where you visualize potential challenges not to foster anxiety, but to diminish the shock of adversity and to build a mental framework for handling difficulties. By preparing in advance, we cultivate an inner stability that remains intact even in the face of adversity. Whether it's an upcoming confrontation, a critical decision, or an unforeseen obstacle, mentally rehearsing our responses ensures we are better equipped to act rationally and with wisdom. This foresight strengthens our ability to approach situations with grace and measured reasoning, making us less reactive and more deliberate in our actions. The ability to anticipate and plan for obstacles ahead of time allows us to navigate life with composure, adaptability, and inner strength. A great method to implement this is setting aside 10 minutes each night to mentally walk through the next day. Ask yourself, what challenges might arise? How can I handle them with wisdom and composure? This practice trains the mind to remain calm and collected even when the unexpected occurs. The more we develop this habit, the more natural it becomes to face obstacles with a level-headed mindset, ensuring that we do not allow external circumstances to dictate our emotions and reactions. By repeatedly practicing this mental exercise, we become more adept at handling life's unpredictability with a sense of stability and control. If you are enjoying this content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. We post 3 videos every week with valuable lessons in Stoicism and self-mastery. Lesson number 3. Express gratitude. As the curtain of night draws near and the world begins its descent into quietude, our Stoic journey nudges us towards one of the most profound human experiences, gratitude. It's a practice that transcends mere thankfulness. It's a philosophical stance, a way of looking at the world and our place within it. Gratitude is a reminder that regardless of the struggles and hardships we encounter, there is always something to appreciate. Lesson number 4. Read from Stoic texts. The wisdom of the Stoics has been preserved in texts that have guided people through life's challenges for centuries. Reading from Stoic literature each night is an act of reinforcing timeless lessons that provide clarity and strength. Seneca's letters, Marcus Aurelius' meditations, and Epictetus' discourses are filled with insights on resilience, discipline, and virtue. Taking time to engage with these texts before bed allows their lessons to settle in the subconscious, helping us carry their wisdom into the next day. By reading these works regularly, we immerse ourselves in philosophies that teach us how to endure hardships, make wise decisions, and develop unshakable character. Lesson number 5. Disconnect to reconnect. In an age of constant digital noise, taking time to unplug from technology before sleep allows the mind to rest and reflect. Stoics valued solitude and saw it as an essential practice for maintaining clarity. Setting aside devices and creating a quiet space before bed enhances mental and emotional well-being, allowing for deeper introspection and a stronger connection with oneself. The more we disconnect from distractions, the more we are able to center ourselves in the present moment and engage fully with our thoughts and emotions. Lesson number 6. Release what's beyond your control. The Stoics emphasized focusing on what we can influence and letting go of what we cannot. Worrying about external factors drains mental energy. Instead, channel your focus toward your actions, your thoughts, and your responses. Each night, reflect on any lingering concerns. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, practice releasing it. This shift in mindset fosters peace and resilience. Accepting the things we cannot change brings us inner freedom and allows us to navigate life with tranquility rather than frustration. Lesson number 7. Set intentions for the next day. The way we end today sets the tone for tomorrow. By setting clear intentions, we ensure that our actions align with our values. Ask yourself, what virtues do I want to embody tomorrow? What goals should I prioritize? This practice brings clarity and purpose, turning each day into an opportunity for growth. When we begin each morning with intention, we live with greater awareness, making each moment an opportunity for self-improvement and mastery. By integrating these 7 Stoic practices into your nightly routine, you will cultivate a mindset of resilience, purpose, and inner peace. If you enjoyed this content and want to continue learning, make sure to subscribe and like the video so you don't miss the 3 new videos we post each week. Let these Stoic lessons guide you as you navigate your path to wisdom and fulfillment. Furthermore, as we continue to practice these nightly habits, we develop a long-term approach to personal development. Every small step we take each night builds upon the previous day's progress, creating momentum toward a life lived with greater intentionality, wisdom, and fulfillment. Over time, these Stoic principles will become second nature, influencing not just our nights, but the way we approach every aspect of our lives.